Hey, it's Lando here with another episode of Brickmania TV. All right, I am joined here with legendary master builder Daniel Siskind and his awesome new model, the F-15. Dan, why don't you tell us a little bit about the model?
Sure. The F-15 was a air superiority fighter developed in the 1970s and then deployed in the late 70s, early 1980s. American fighter, basically designed to grab the airspace that we want to control and keep it, knock down anything that comes along. Basically, it has missiles, it has guns, and it has missiles.
Sure, sure. So this model here, it's kind of a venture into something new, I understand.
Sure. This is a 1/72nd scale model.
Right.
We get asked a lot to make models of all different aircraft, and one of the problems with that is that we cannot have models of every aircraft, every style, just because of the cost.
Sure.
It's just, there's not enough time in the day
Right.
to build all these things. So basically 1/72nd scale, we've done it before for some of our group builds, the collaborative builds, and I decided, well, let's go to aircraft. Never done aircraft on this scale. This will also allow us to do bigger aircraft, like say we want to do a C-130, something really big. There's no way we can do it in minifig scale and make it affordable for people to buy.
Right. So this would work for the micro figures, something
Well,
like that?
this is so the micro tank, like to the battle, that's another scale. That's like 1 to 120. That's a really small scale. This is sort of in between. Some people may remember the little Abrams tanks and the little Humvees that we've done over the years. It's for that scale. It's the same scale as that. It's basically, this is something that you can make a whole bunch of these for the same price as, let's say, a minifig scale model of this would be, $400 to $500.
How big would that be compared to
Well,
this?
twice as big in every dimension.
Right.
So you can do this basically 1/8 the price of if it was going to be built at the 1/35th scale we normally do.
Awesome. So the model itself, why don't you go into detail about some of the features on it?
Sure. For being 1/72nd scale, it doesn't allow us to obviously put minifigs inside,
Right.
so it doesn't have an opening canopy. It does have a speed brake, just like the real airplane, on the dorsal here. The horizontal stabilizers are, functional to a degree. This doesn't really fly. It does have some, very small tricycle landing gear. 2 external fuel tanks. We have some Sidewinder missiles on here. It's very sturdy. This thing is very swooshable. You could play with this thing.
It's a brick.
It would make a great desktop display. I didn't do it, but it would certainly be awesome to have a little pedestal that this thing mounts on. So this is just a first of a kind standalone kit. Doesn't even have stickers or anything.
Sure.
These were fielded by the United States Air Force, still are in fact. United States Air Force, Israeli Air Force, Saudi Arabia has them, and then Japan has them. So there's 4 different, we could have done decals for it, but you can get 1/72nd scale decals for your country very easy.
Yeah.
There's no reason for us to remake the wheel.
Right. Awesome. Anything else on this model?
No, it's just going to be, like I said, this is an experiment. We only made 50. If people are, if they like it, we'll make more. We'll make more of this one if it sells out. It's kind of like, we'll wait and see what happens. I had a lot of fun building, and I think everybody else, it's a fun little build, a fun little project to put together.
Cool. All right, that is the F-15 Minikit, or what scale is this called?
Well, I guess it would be MIDI kit, so we're in the middle.
The F-15 Minikit.
Yeah.
So I guess for more information, check out brickmania.com. Thank you for watching.